Hello, my name is Darcy Guyant. I am the author of this book here, Into the Storm, The Coast Guard Adventures of Dolphin and Gwen by Darcy Guyant. That would be me. And I am very, very happy to have this opportunity to read my book to you. But first, before I get into reading the story, I want to introduce you to somebody. And that is, I want to introduce you to this guy. His name is Dolph. Now, Dolph is a Coast Guard HH-65 Dolphin rescue helicopter, but that's kind of hard to say, so you can just call him Dolph. Dolph is his nickname. It's short for Dolphin. And he and his pilot, Gwen, who you see in the poster back here behind me, are going to go out and do a pretty exciting rescue. And the story is mostly about them. So let me go ahead and read this story to you, and I hope you enjoy it. Into the Storm, The Coast Guard Adventures of Dolphin and Gwen by Darcy Guyant. Dedicated to the men and women of the U.S. Coast Guard who faithfully stand the watch and serve our country 24/7. Bravo Zulu. Now, Bravo Zulu is a term you may not have heard before. It's another way of saying good job. It's used a lot of times in the Coast Guard, in the Navy, but it's just another way of like giving somebody a thumbs up or just saying good job. So, Bravo Zulu to the U.S. Coast Guard. Whoop, whoop. Do you hear that loud siren? That is the search and rescue alarm. Someone needs our help. Hi. I'm Dolph. I'm a Coast Guard HH-65 Dolphin rescue helicopter, but you can just call me Dolph. I've been patiently waiting for our next rescue mission. By the sound of the alarm, that will be right now. Here comes Gwen. She is my pilot. She runs out to join me when she hears the alarm. Gwen and I make a great team. We have flown together many times. We need each other to get our jobs done. Gwen climbs into the pilot seat. Where are the others, I ask. Are we going by ourselves? Gwen laughs. No, Dolph. The others are on their way. I'm going to get your engines started and your rotor blades spinning to save us time. We're in a big hurry. I see Mike and Sam running out of the hangar. Mike is a mechanic. He fixes helicopters if they are broken. Sam is the rescue swimmer. If needed, Sam will jump into the water to help people in trouble. Now the team is all on board and we are ready to fly. Gwen has my engines running and my rotor blades spinning at full speed. I show green lights on all my gauges. My green gauges show Gwen that I am ready to fly. Gwen tells us there is a fishing boat caught in a bad storm. The winds are very strong and the waves are huge. We need to get there fast before the boat sinks. Gwen gets me in the air and quickly turns us in the direction of the fishing boat. We are moving fast. I pray we can make it to them in time. This storm looks very serious. Gwen is flying us straight toward it. I'm beginning to feel a little nervous. Aren't we going to fly around this storm, Gwen? I asked timidly. That is what we normally do. Not this time, Dolph, Gwen says. The boat is in the middle of the storm, so we have to go straight into it to reach them. The men are in danger, so we need to get there as fast as we can. Gwen can tell I'm feeling a little scared. She says to me, Dolph, I'm a little scared too, but now is the time to show courage and trust each other. Keep your engines running strong, and we will all be fine. Gwen's words make me feel better. I do trust her. She is a very good pilot. We will work together as a team, and each of us will do our part to save the men on the boat. After several minutes of getting bounced around by the storm's winds, Sam yells, I see them! The boat is on our left! Gwen quickly turns us to the left. She flies us lower to the water and stops in a hover next to the boat. My engines and rotor blades work hard to keep us hovering over the water. The boat is about to roll over, Gwen shouts. Sam, you need to jump into the water, swim to them, and help each man get into the rescue basket. Mike, you will need to pick them up from the water using the hoist cable. Can you guys do it? Sam answers with confidence, I'm ready. Let's do it. Mike yells, that sounds like a great plan. Suddenly, I see a large wave coming. Watch out, I yell to Gwen. Big wave! Gwen says, I see it, Dolph. Thanks for the warning. Sam, go ahead and jump in when you are ready. Sam, who is sitting at the edge of the open door, gives Mike a thumbs up and pushes himself out the door with his arms. Mike yells, Sam's away! Sam enters the water first with a big splash. Dolph, you are doing a great job, Gwen exclaims. Those big water-soaked fishermen are going to be heavy. I need you to give me all the engine power you can as we lift them into the helicopter. Will do, Gwen, I respond. I was made for this. I now realize I'm so focused on helping the fishermen that I don't feel scared anymore. Everything is going great. Our team is working together perfectly. I am feeling good. All my lights on the dashboard are green. Green is good. As we pull the last fisherman up from the water with the basket, I see the fishing boat swallowed by a huge wave, sinking into the deep ocean. I let out a breath of relief, grateful that we made it in time. As the last fisherman comes through the helicopter door, I feel something is wrong. My fuel tank is getting low, very low. I get Gwen's attention with a flashing red warning light. Gwen immediately knows we have to pick Sam up and get him back inside the helicopter, and fast. Gwen says to Mike, get Sam up as fast as you can. We are getting low on fuel. Mike works quickly, and before we know it, Sam is up and inside the helicopter. Gwen increases my speed and turns me toward the airport. I am beginning to worry again. I'm not sure we have enough fuel to make it back to the shore. Gwen asks Sam, how are those fishermen doing? Are they hurt? I don't think they are hurt, Sam replies, but they are very cold. They need to go to the hospital after we land so a doctor can check them over. Okay, Sam, Gwen says. I'll radio ahead and make sure an ambulance is waiting. Gwen calmly says to me, Dolph, you have been working very hard. I know your fuel tank is getting low, but I need you to trust me and continue to be brave. I tell her with sureness, I will, Gwen. I trust you completely. A few minutes later, I yell with relief. I see the airport. We are going to make it, just like Gwen said we would. I see it too, Dolph. Make sure your wheels are down and you are ready to land, Gwen directs. You all did great, Gwen tells us. We all felt a little nervous flying into that storm, and running low on fuel was scary, but we trusted each other and worked together. Gwen smiles at us and continues. I'm proud of the courage you all showed. Let's fill up Dolph's fuel tanks and get ready for the next mission. The Coast Guard motto is Semper Paratus, which means always ready. I'm ready for the next exciting Coast Guard adventure. Are you ready? Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to the story of Dolph and Gwen's adventure and their trip into the storm to save the three fishermen. There will be another adventure of Dolph and Gwen and the crew at some point. So keep an eye out for the next book of their next adventure. And before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one other thing. There's a term in Latin. It goes esto robustus, which means in English, be courageous. So I would like you to focus on being courageous as you go out and do everything you're going to be doing today and every day. Be courageous. Esto robustus.